We are always, especially with our buddy JD Hoop designing a lot of the stuff. We're impressed with a lot of the outfits and the gear that a lot of these wrestlers wear. And another word for some of these things might be costume. And
Costumes.
speaking of costume, it's October, and we're going to talk about
What
Halloween
a
costume.
transition, Terry.
Oh yeah,
Top
I
10.
got it.
He's getting
He's
better.
getting
He's
he's
getting
getting
better.
so good.
So good. Halloween costumes. Oh, by the way, update
Uh,
on the score. 2-1. Hernandez is at bat. 2 outs, 2-2 count. You're
Who's
welcome.
got the two?
Of course the Dodgers.
Okay.
They're in LA. This is going to LA on Friday night. Anyway,
So
Terry. Oh, go ahead, Allison.
no, I was just gonna say that my tagline here always makes me laugh because I was reading every costume in the poll going sexy cat, sexy astronaut, sexy witch. I'm like, yep, all these work. By the way, we missed French maid.
Could put naughty in
I
front of
thought
them too.
about it and
Naughty
forgot to put it
nurse,
in there.
naughty maid, naughty schoolgirl,
So
naughty
I made
teacher.
myself a French maid costume one year and it was really good.
just to let you know, this is the most.
Frankie will be requesting you to bring that back. This is the most what, Terry?
This is the most I've had to think about what pictures to put on
This
a
is a good
list.
picture. This is great.
Well, this one is great. Yeah, the AI picture that I got for the really cool costumes is great. But when I say the individuals, credit to Amazon because I went to Amazon.com and just did a search for Halloween costumes,
There you
and
go.
that's the pictures that we used. Anyway,
I would
so
like that astronaut costume, please. So
that is a
That's
nice one.
that's a
It is.
great one. Are you kidding me?
I know. Let's
Actually,
talk
so
about
is the
number
witch
10.
one. So,
Can't hide money.
Nope.
That's what that
Number
costume
10
says.
is Ghost, and here we go with the classic Ghost costume.
I could have given you one of Lex's pictures one year. He wanted to go as a ghost.
A sheet with some
That's it.
eyes.
All I
and
did was cut
that's all
holes.
you need. You don't need
That's it.
anything fancy.
Nope.
Yeah.
Now this is want to
This
talk
is
about
not-
lazy costume.
I was
This
just
is
gonna say.
lazy costume here.
This is not one that's usually chosen by adults. This is crap. I forgot you need a costume for the school parade or something.
Correct.
Yes.
No, this is fine, but the functionality is not great on these eye holes. And then, of course, Halloween in at least Connecticut and Nebraska, where I grew up, New York, where you grew up, Allison, it is already cold
Well-
October 31st.
This is okay for that because you could be
Functionality.
bundled up under the ghost, under the sheet.
Only if the sheet is long enough and appropriately done.
Oh, you're not nude under the sheet?
Oh my God, no!
So
God.
That's only
Terry.
that's
You
only
remember-
what Frank gets.
do you do you remember those thick plastic masks that we
Yes!
had in the 80s?
I got my parents saved 2 of them, and one of them I have. It's a Hulk Hogan one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay, so throw it back to 2021, 2020 maybe, I don't
Mhm.
know. When we first joined the wrestling group, the
Oh.
thing, this is funny. The thing that brought me in, we had a Zoom. The first Zoom I ever went to was a Halloween Zoom, and I bought an Andre the Giant mask. And I got like this black thing, and I cut one of the straps
Oh
off.
my
So
God.
I was like bare chest with a black strap thing with a Andre the Giant mask.
That is so good.
I
Did
don't
you
think there's
win?
pictures. Oh, I did not win. It was crazy. I mean, there were a lot of complaints about that Zoom. They had that buckle down.
Alrighty then. Did
Yeah.
anybody show up as a ghost?
I don't remember. It's been a while, but yeah. Number 9, schoolgirl.
Oh Lord, really, Terry?
And let me tell you, hey, you go look for anything but this for a schoolgirl costume. So this
No, you're not wrong.
because there's not another kind of schoolgirl costume out there.
Is that a thumbnail off Pornhub, Terry? I'm just
This
asking.
is Amazon.com.
Oh,
Thank you.
Lord.
Like I said, you don't even see her eyes.
I mean, I went to Catholic school, so I get the whole uniform thing, and yeah. All right,
And
It
again,
is what it is.
naughty can be added.
absolutely,
exactly.
100%.
So,
Yeah, it's a
Oh
good
yeah.
one.
So you said, "Come on, Terry," and you got and look at what your says under your name.
But yeah, but I mean, like,
You're looking for a man.
yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Give me
Well, I'm
Shohei
the
is
one
what
in
mine
control,
says.
so that's
I'm the
not
only
showing up.
I'm the only good person here. I want to mention real quick before we jump to the next one. And I am never the good person here. Devin says next Sunday is my little brother's 4-H Halloween party.
Ooh.
This is a thing. Like
Mhm.
I've lived here in North Carolina 14 years. Kids don't come door to door.
Not
It's
anymore.
it's the local businesses doing trunk or treat, the gyms,
Mhm.
the church,
Yeah.
the schools.
Mhm.
They don't come door to door.
Nope.
I've made the statement because it's not a joke that is it the advent of To Catch a Predator and
Yes.
the awareness of child molesters and child trafficking and all that stuff, because this is how it worked in western Nebraska when it was Halloween for us. Okay, it's starting to get dark.
Bye.
Bye. And mom and dad
Yeah.
didn't even go with us. Like it was
Nope.
just like bye. And you ran the neighborhood with 100 other kids
And you took like a pillowcase and
till
filled
you
it up
couldn't
with
carry the
candy.
damn pillowcase no more. And then they came home and they had to sort your candy
Yeah.
and make sure
With the
that it was
razor
all
blade and
good.
stuff.
Yeah, razor
And
blade.
steal their
And
favorites.
steal their favorites because that's really what that was
And
about.
separate them out on the carpet. And
But we
I'll
don't.
tell you,
They don't
it's
do
one of the
Halloween like that
joys.
anymore. And
It's
that's
one
why.
of the joys of being a parent is that you get to steal your kids' Halloween candy.
So the first or second Halloween I lived here, I bought a big ass thing of candy for the kids. No trick or treaters came to the door. Not one.
so
Not
you end up
one.
eating it for like 2
So
months.
I didn't know. I didn't know that it wasn't a thing.
It's
but-
not. It's over.
But we still dress up in the costumes like number 8.
Number 8 is Harry Potter. So
No.
took a
I
collection of
voted
Harry
for this
Potter
one because
costumes.
Harry Potter, like Terry probably put in the poll, so everybody can confirm. This is a multitude of costumes
Correct.
that you can pick out of the Harry Potter universe.
Yes.
And for those
So, not
groups
just
like
one.
that, I did try to select multiple. on
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
You did a
Yeah.
good job. Yeah, this is an easy costume. It's functional. You can accessorize very easily. I think this is great.
Quick question, because apparently Devin says my house gets like 200 plus kids. Is that historical? Is that
My
tradition?
goodness.
Because, like, I'm telling you,
Well,
we can turn the lights on. We can put a candy here sign in the yard. You ain't gonna get nobody coming to the house here in Eastern North Carolina.
Dave is bringing that joke with him wherever he goes in October.
he says
Well,
I
it's-
go as a period. I show up late and make everyone nervous.
It's because he's old and has nothing else to hang
He
on to. It's
forgot
the
that
only
he
joke
already
he
told us
remembers.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
Welcome
Alex
to the
says
show,
we
Unwashed.
still get a lot of trick or treaters in my small town. The town next to us allows kids to even TP to trees on Halloween.
wow, no.
Wow.
Good for them.
That's
Good
like
for
me
them.
buying moonshine at the store. They allow it.
Not real moonshine if you don't wipe the cobwebs off it, Terry. That's
That's
all I'm
right.
saying. You gotta.
It's even got a
it's good.
government label on it.
Oh my
Lord.
God. What is number 7?
Number 7 is Disney characters.
Yeah,
and this
I
includes
mean-
all the princesses, Mickey, Goofy, whatever.
I definitely went as a Mickey. I went as Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White or maybe it was just Snow White and Cinderella. I had the dresses from Disney World.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What did I went as a pirate one time, a ninja turtle,
I did.
well, which we haven't got there yet, but a ninja turtle. I was
I went as a
Raphael.
half man, half woman one time.
My brother went as a hula girl one year and won the contest.
Terry, we just called that
It was
Monday.
a little different in the 80s than it is now.
Allison Go as Naughty Minnie with a bow and everything, Frank, just for you.
I did dress up once as Donald Duck with like one of those big costumes, like a professional costume. I did it for a
Wow.
kid's Halloween party. But like yellow tights and everything.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, my uncle still calls me Donald every time he sees me.
That's fun.
Number 6, superhero.
Sure.
Yeah, Batman,
There's
Spider-Man.
some simple ones. I mean, like this girl
There's
that
a
I
l-
got a
there's
picture
a
of here.
l-
She's in jeans.
Yeah, that is like the easiest outfit ever.
She's like
This-
in jeans and a Wonder Woman shirt.
And they have a lot more choices now than they did 30 years ago because we had Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. That might have been about the Hulk, maybe. Now, thanks to the Marvel universe
Yeah.
and the DC universe, you get a lot more options as who you want to go with as a superhero.
My favorite is the people who go as the different versions of the same character when they go out in groups. Like, that's hysterical to see.
Like,
That's a
let's
lot
be
of fun.
honest. I'm Deadpool if I'm a Marvel character. All right, I'm Deadpool. Deadpool didn't exist 30 years ago as an option to pick
No.
Mm-mm.
for a costume. Just saying. Just saying.
All right.
Number 5, Nurse.
I mean,
And I don't know what picture y'all thought that I might put up.
no,
here.
this is
This
perfect.
is very cute little girls
This
dressed
is
as
very
nurses.
cute.
I don't.
And
I
a
don't-
surgeon, it looks like.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would say nurse, doctor, surgeon.
The doctor kind of got thrown in there a little
Yeah.
bit. But
That's all right. This is good.
Medical professionals
There you go.
that are not insurance company agents. Since they dictate what care you do and don't get. And this is not a political show, so we'll move on. Nurses can be naughty as well. Naughty nurses, naughty
Well,
doctors.
That's a good
That's
beer
what I was
here.
saying. So I gave y'all the schoolgirl.
Yeah.
The
Hmm.
nurse had to be for the kids.
Boys should be happy. Or girls.
Mhm. Yeah, whatever
wrote.
your flavor of wine is.
That's right.
That's a deep cut.
White,
folks.
red, rosé.
Rosé.
Sometimes
And a Merlot that
a
was
Merlot.
one time
A a Burgundy or a
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. I can't remember.
Oh,
All right, number 4.
Number 4. Horror villains. And we
See,
went
now-
through all this thing last week.
Yeah, we never dressed up as the bad guys. But I think that was more because I was afraid of everything when I was a kid. Like everything. Like the
Freddy,
wind blew
Jason,
funny.
yeah.
I was afraid.
And that was a fun episode last week, despite the fact I
It
don't
was
watch
good.
horror movies. So, we had a good turnout in the voting and appreciate it, same as today.
Yes.
So, top 3 on the board, Terry. What do we got?
Number 3 is vampire.
There you go.
Nice.
I
Lex
did
and
too.
I.
Had
When
the
is
plastic teeth,
Yeah.
fangs,
I went as a vampire.
fake
yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
So one year I took Lex to Foxwoods to trick or treat. They had a whole thing in the outlets, like the whole trunk or treat thing, same thing. And we dressed both of us as vampires. And I got a big long wig and everything, and he thought it was the coolest thing ever. But I had to put makeup on his face to give him like the white. He goes, I really don't like makeup. And I'm like, all right, well you don't have to wear it anymore. He's like, okay. So funny.
Yeah, I loved the vampire
Yeah.
lore, Hillary, obviously Dracula,
Yeah.
Bram Stoker, Interview with the Vampire, fun. Hell, even Twilight, the glamour
Even, like,
vampire, the glittery vampires.
Underworld. That's vampires,
Underworld.
right?
Yep.
Blade.
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 It's a good one.
Good
So
stuff.
I mean,
Lost
vampire.
Boys?
This is
Was
the
Lost Boys vampires.
yes, I believe they were.
I think
Were they what? I'm sorry.
it's been a
Lost Boys
while.
were vampires, right?
Lost Boys. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vampires.
That was a good movie.
God,
It's been
Corey
so
Haim
long
and Corey
since
Feldman.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, here she goes because she's old, and they were
I'm
right in
so
her wheelhouse.
old. Oh, they so
Right in her
were. I
wheelhouse.
loved the two Corys. Are you kidding me? If you were a girl my age, you definitely liked the both of them.
Yeah,
No
probably
question.
some boys too, but they just didn't make
Yes.
it as clear back then as they do
That's right.
now. The problem
All right,
is, speaking of costumes, I watched enough Instagram videos that I came across a furry the other day, and I
Oh.
sent this to Allison as a person getting ready for this is a thing. I thought it was because it was Halloween. Apparently, this is how the person goes out of their house every single day. Every day. I learned things thanks to
You
social
learned
media.
things.
I learned things.
All right.
All right, number 2.
Wicked Witch of the West. There she is.
Ooh, yep.
She's a little sexy witch here.
That's a good one. That's a
Not-
really
not-
nice outfit.
Not quite the assets that the schoolgirl had, but
Assets, yeah. But witches obviously be the naughty witch. You could be the evil witch. You could be the good witch.
Mhm.
Lots of options for the ladies.
Yes.
Lots of
I
options.
like that a lot.
I went as a wizard one time.
Did you really?
I did. I'm starting to remember
Nice.
some of these. It's like if you just ask me what I went as, I'm like, I don't know.
I went as Amy Farrah Fowler one year.
Oh my god.
Wow, how old were you? Because she hasn't been around. But
It was like 5 years ago. My
okay.
brother has a Halloween party every year.
Furries. Oh yeah, that's what Bober's talking about. They have a big convention in Pittsburgh. Okay.
I mean, he
Reason
knows.
not to go to Pittsburgh. Furry convention,
We
Mike
needed
Bober.
another one.
That's what we got right there. Furry convention and Mike Bober. We
Okay.
love you, Bober. You'll be joining us on the show sometime
Yep.
next
So,
month.
any guesses
As to
as
what
to
number
what
one
would
is?
be number one?
It's either gonna be maybe Star Wars or or Super Mario stuff, Nintendo stuff, maybe.
Those are the only ones I remember left on the
Oh,
list.
Teenage
that are-
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. I don't think there's enough turtle lovers.
I don't think so. Number one is Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Star Wars had to. And again,
I
it's
mean-
multiples. You can be
Oh,
Yoda,
yeah.
obviously.
Right,
I looked
but-
for,
Leia.
like I said, I went to Amazon. I looked for like the golden bikini.
I was just gonna
I
say,
did not
you
find
know that was without a doubt the sexiest Star Wars costume.
And the ugliest captor ever
Yeah. Oh God.
in Java.
Mm-hmm.
But-
So let me
yeah.
run it down.
Good
All right,
list.
let's run
Go
it
ahead,
down.
Terry.
Number 10, Ghost. Number 9, Schoolgirl. Number 8, Harry Potter. Number 7, Disney. Number 6, Superhero. Number 5, Nurse or medical professional, as we said. Number 4, Horror Villain. Number 3, Vampire. Number 2, Witch. And number 1, Star Wars characters.
This is a very good list. I've been 5 of these things. This is a good list.
Yeah, I think I was 3 of them. I think we've determined. So, you know.
I was a schoolgirl, that one.
Yeah. We
No.
quit. We quit trick or treating at like 12 or 13.
I went trick or treating in college.
My
So, yeah.
It was my mom. She was that way. So
Hmm.
you're too old. That's for kids. Blah blah blah. So
My mom gave out pencils. All right.
Mm.
We were just
My-
lucky they weren't toothbrushes.
my dad
See-
didn't give out the king sized candy, but he gave out, especially after
Oh.
we all left, he used to give the
Full
kids
size?
the regular size candy.
That's pretty great.
Little low for the schoolgirl. Her top or the ranking there, Dave,
That's great.
because her boobies were out.
He wasn't even here for schoolgirl, was he?
Oh, he
I'm
might not have
disappointed in this crowd. Yeah, well, you can tell Teppy's out of town because he's really just letting it fly tonight.
Yeah, that was the best picture that you would enjoy
Yeah.
there, Dave. You should
Yeah.
rewind and go look at that.
Yeah, watch
But-
the video while we're on break.